When I grow up, I want to be a hairdresser because I like plaiting people's hair.
I wanted to be a hairdresser because I reckoned my dolls had the best hair in the close that I lived in, so that's as simple as that.
I have to ask people what sort of style hair they want.
I wanted to be a fashion designer. I've always loved drawing and I wanted to make pretty clothes for ladies.
I want to be an artist when I grow up. I remember going to my auntie's house and just asking for paper and a pen, and I'll just like doodle away, and it would be so much fun just to sit there and draw.
All I could do at the time was draw and paint, and I was quite creative and artistic, so I knew it had to be something that made things look good. And I went with my father on a work experience day, and the sign writer there called Ted Newsom was painting a sign, and I thought I really wanted to be a sign writer.
I want to be an artist. My best friend is really talented and I want to be like her.
As a child I wanted to be an artist, and it was because I was always painting, drawing.
I like painting.
I watch a lot of animation shows and they do very good animation, so I really want to do that.
I knew I always wanted to do something that involved drawing. My mum had a big book of different types of bird, and I would just spend hours kind of copying out the illustrations in there.
I always studied art. I studied textiles at college, and then I went on and studied fashion at university.
I contacted every sign company and said I wanted to become a sign writer. Didn't really understand what it entailed, but I was quite happy to learn.
And then in John Lewis, when I applied here, I was originally a selling assistant. I loved that job, but actually I wanted to work more with the clothing directly and actually styling.
And when I was 16, I started work at the sign company. I worked there for 16 years. From there, I then decided to start my own business up.
I end up working with the clothes and working with styling and teaching the partners how to put outfits together. I get to go to London and see all of the new stock that we're getting in as well, so kind of links to how I wanted to be working within fashion but still in Norwich.
I manage the Norfolk and Norwich Millennium Library.
I didn't want to be a managing director, I've just ended up becoming a managing director.
I am a rehabilitation assistant, which means therapy assistant, for a stroke team. I've worked in the fitness industry and the care industry, and I find there's a nice crossover there because you get to learn about the body and you also get to learn about looking after it.
Art is like always made me happy, just drawing away my problems.
I thought initially there was no way that I could do anything related to drawing. That was just kind of a hobby thing, and no one did that for a job.
All the teachers in school, because in high school they wanted to be a teacher and then they followed their dream to do what they wanted. So I feel like I could be an artist.
Gradually I became aware of the words graphic designer, illustrator, and the future started to look a bit more promising.
My sister used to watch lots of like Sailor Moon. She just inspired me and said, hey, do you want to draw that? And then I drew it and then I kept practicing.
You've got to be drawing every day, I would say, for a start. You've got to be maintaining your skills, not just building them.
My main advice, don't panic.
I don't think you have to come out of school or college necessarily knowing exactly what you need to do at age 16 or 18.
A lot of people think you need these big qualifications. I went to university, but you didn't need to have done that.
You could be working for a very long time, so enjoy it.
Be open-minded. Don't be too set with what you want to do.
I might change my job role. It's just a constant development throughout your life, so don't panic about what you pick.
As long as you're enjoying it, then you're probably heading in the right direction.